Pawtucket taking their revised pitch for a new stadium to Smith Hill today.
We first told you about the new plan last night on Eyewitness News at 10 and 11. This time around, it has Governor Raimondo's support thanks to a key change in financing structure. Legislators won't be taking up the plan into the fall, but new tonight, we're hearing from the senator who introduced the legislation.
Eyewitness News reporter Steph Machado joins us from the State House with more. Steph?
This could possibly be the last chance to salvage a Pawtucket stadium deal. Both the House and Senate Finance Committees have now committed to taking up this bill in the fall, and it has Governor Raimondo's support. Another pitch to keep the Pawtucket Red Sox in Rhode Island.
Of all, I think it has kind of an intangible goodwill component to who we are as Rhode Islanders.
Pawtucket Senator William Conley introducing a new bill Tuesday that now has Governor Raimondo's support. She withdrew support from the original plan proposed back in May over concerns that the state would be on the hook for Pawtucket's share of the stadium costs if they can't pay back the bonds. Now, Pawtucket is backstopping its own borrowing, $15 million from the city, $23 million from the state, and $45 million from the Pawtuckets for a total of $83 million to build the publicly owned stadium.
The state is not on the hook for any obligation of the city. At the end of the day, I don't think this is going to cost the taxpayers of Rhode Island anything.
The expectation is that tax revenues and an unspecified ticket surcharge will cover the costs for the city and state. They'll use that money to pay back the money being borrowed for the stadium. Now, lawmakers will take up the plan in the fall. Pawtucket's Mayor Donald Grebian has previously said the team might leave Rhode Island if a stadium deal isn't reached.
All I can say to the Pawtuckets is there's not a better place in the universe than Pawtucket, Rhode Island for them. And for them to go anywhere else would be foolish.
And so far, no comment from the Pawtuckets. Now, the governor's commerce secretary wrote in a letter to the General Assembly today saying not every stadium deal is a good deal for taxpayers, but this one is. Now, the Republican House Minority Leader disagrees with that. You'll hear her opposition coming up new at 6. Live in Providence with the Mobile Newsroom, I'm Steph Machado, Eyewitness News.
Details at 6 on the revised proposal for a new Pawtucket stadium, which now has the backing of the governor. This version reduces the financial risk to the state. But the top Republican in the House remains opposed to the plan, saying it's still a raw deal for taxpayers. Eyewitness News reporter Steph Machado joins us live from the Providence Mobile Newsroom. Steph?
Well, we are still waiting for the Pawtuckets to weigh in on this new proposal, but we do know the bill will not be considered in the final days of the General Assembly here at the State House. Instead, both the House and Senate Finance Committees have said they will meet in the fall to vet the bill. The latest proposal to build a new Pawtucket stadium in Rhode Island has Pawtucket acting as its own backstop on the money it plans to borrow to pitch in for the stadium. It's that change that got Governor Raimondo on board with this new plan. She didn't support the proposal unveiled in May.
I don't think this is going to cost the taxpayers of Rhode Island anything.
The Pawtuckets plan to build the new stadium in downtown Pawtucket on the old Apex site. The team paying $45 million of the $83 million cost, with the city paying $15 million and the state $23 million. The idea is that tax revenues and a ticket surcharge would pay the city and state back.
We don't have this money. I tell you who does. The owners of the Pawtuckets.
Republican House Minority Leader Patricia Morgan doesn't want taxpayer dollars involved in the deal at all, even if it means the team leaves the state.
That would be unfortunate because they do have a loyal base here, but it is a private company.
The Pawtucket Red Sox, whether they're millionaires or not, are contributing more to this kind of a program than any other franchise in the nation.
And a statement from the Pawtuckets actually just came in while that piece was playing. The owners of the Pawtucket Red Sox saying they appreciate Governor Raimondo and Secretary Stephen Pryor for being supportive of the legislation and for the General Assembly for taking it up. And they finished by saying, while there are no guarantees of successful adoption of the legislation, we are well aware of the importance of this milestone. So the Pawtuckets there weighing on this bill that was released today. Again, it will be considered by the House and Senate Finance Committees in the fall. Live in Providence with the Mobile Newsroom, I'm Steph Machado, Eyewitness News.